Hey guys, my name is Brooke and I have a channel called Beyond Art and Into the Heart. And I feel this calling in my heart to record this, and I'm nervous as all could be. I get really nervous to put myself out there, but what I'm realizing the more that I go into my heart and I'm doing all this work is that I want to act from a place of like what feels light or what feels heavy. And I'm pointing to my heart or my head because my thinking mind, my addictive mind, a lot of the conditioning that I've been raised with since the time I am young has caused me to believe a lot of lies and stories and all the shoulds, like I should do this, I should text this person, I should do that. And that keeps me stuck and limited. And I felt really stuck this year. It's kind of coming up towards the end of this year, and I had some major shifts at the beginning of the year, and then I went really slow. And fortunately, I've stayed with a lot of those goals, but the whole idea of me creating this channel Beyond Art and Into the Heart is this is my journey into me going into my heart and going after my art. And I don't like the term going after my art. I kind of like the term going into my art. Really being present with my art as I'm creating it. And really feeling the art coming through me. Feeling like the universe is working through me as I create my art. And what I'm realizing as I am making this art is the universe is trying to mold me, to shape me, to shift me, to change me. And I'm having to become somebody different for this vision, for this dream that I have. And I'm not quite that person yet. And I'm learning how to become that person. So I'm creating this video and all the other videos that you'll see on my channel as a documentation of my growth, of what I'm learning through my art and from the universe. And it's kind of a painful process because I have a lot of insecurities. I'm not going to let myself look at this video later because I'll look at things like, oh, my ears look like this, or my teeth look like this, or I didn't smile like this. And I want to be me. I want to be like, yeah, my ears look like this, or my teeth looks like this. I want to be alive and be like, this is me, this is who I am. And I want to feel myself in every ounce of my soul. And I'm feeling that as I'm going back into this work. So a little history of what has brought me to this journey. A lot of things. I've always been big into inner work, working on myself. But I kind of think that this starts about 3 years ago when I was going through a really bad breakup where the person I was dating was going back and forth between me and another person. That other person wasn't liking them the way they wanted them to, so they would come back to me and then try to go after that person. It was kind of a messed up situation, and it was painful, and I didn't realize how unhealthy I was at that time. This person even sat down with me at one point and said somebody had said that we had a codependent relationship. And I was like, oh, no, all that means is we cooperate with one another and we work together. We're healthy, we're good. Yeah, we were very toxic, very not good. Especially at that time when it was ending. And it was ending for a reason, because I needed to learn how to love myself and not get love from a relationship or from that person, and instead bring love to a relationship, and needed to heal my own heart. And I was in a very painful space. And so what I did is I started going online, and I started looking at YouTube channels. But the reason I did is a friend shared with me on Facebook a video called Why Other People's Opinions of You Doesn't Matter by Kyle Cease. And on that video, it hit my heart, and I strongly urge you to watch it. I'm not going to go into it as much as he said a quote that's from a movie. I can't remember the movie. It's a Nicolas Cage movie. Adaptation, that's right. You are not what you love. Oh, sorry. You are not what loves you, but what you love. You are what you love and not what loves you. That's right. That's right. Okay, couldn't remember the quote. You are what you love and not what loves you. And he talks about it and puts his own interpretation into it. And over time, I've really kind of discovered for me what that means. And for me, that means that I have all this love inside of myself, but I'm always seeking it from other people outside of me. And what I realize is the things that I adore in other people, I actually have in me. I don't need to get it from them. I am that. And I can bring that to them. And even if they don't love me or don't reciprocate that love, doesn't mean anything. All that means is I look at them, I'm inspired by them and the love and the things that they have in them, and I can transcend it in myself and become what I need to become. And in the video, he talks about being playful and creating and being like we were when we were kids, and all that spoke to me. And so I'm in this dark space, right? And this video speaks to me, and I start going online and looking at all these YouTube videos that were really helping me practice gratitude, got me out of that bad situation, moved from one state back to another state, get a good job. I kind of come back, but I'm feeling not in my heart. I'm still not going after my dreams, my passions, the things that really matter to me. And I'm feeling stuck financially and don't know how to get out of debt. So I decide to go back to online school and get more debt, get a student loan to go back to school. And I'm just not feeling right. And one day I come across a Kyle Cease video. And at this time, I've been following him on YouTube for a while. And out of all the YouTubers I followed, he was the one that spoke the most to my heart. And he was always about aligning me with me. And I loved that. And he, one night, last Christmas, he offers this promotional thing about getting $20 for one of his online live events, to watch his live event online for only $20. And I'm like, what? I wanted to go see him live, but didn't have the funds with having a financial difficulty as is, getting more, putting myself more in debt to get out of debt. Makes a lot of sense, right? Anyways, wasn't thinking right about money. So I purchased this thing and I'm watching it. The Limitation Game is what it was. And as I'm watching it, he talks about letting go of the things that feel heavy and doing the things that feel light. And I knew that I needed to not go back to school. And so I knew that it felt heavy. I knew that what I was trying to do, which was go be a web developer. I don't want to be a web developer. I really don't. I didn't even then. I just convinced myself I did, and I was excited about it because I really wanted to be able to make more money and get out of the situation I was in, and thought that that was the way to do it. And I did have some cool app ideas. I still do. That's not off the reins, but doing it the web development way and being a coder, that's not who I am. That's not my heart. It never has been. Coding's not my heart. But anyways, point is I went to go drop out of online school, and my mind was freaking out. Like, how are you going to afford these student loans? You're going to have to pay back these student loans, and you're still going to be working the same paying job you did before. How are you going to afford this and your car payment? You're going to be screwed. And my mind was just freaking out. My heart's like, I'll be fine. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. This is heavy. I can't do it. I got to take the leap. So what I did is wow, pretty classy. Let me show you. Yeah, right here. So what I did is I dropped out of online school. And with that free time, I felt inspired to start drawing again. And I do work as a graphic designer, but it doesn't 100% speak to my soul like painting does. So I went ahead and I started painting and drawing. And I had this feeling like, film this, you need to film this. So I started filming it. And I just felt in my heart that I needed to film myself creating this thing. And unfortunately, so I got inspired and I had this inspiration that I need to do this It literally took me 6 months before I finally put up that video and finished that art. There was some resistance in me. But the point is I started going back after my art and my heart, even if it was slow. And even though I have all this blocked crap in me that's keeping me from really going after that, you know? You guys love my dog and my mess right here by the door. My dog. Yeah, this is me. This is me. A little nervous, a little excited, a little full of passion and energy. I usually want to filter that, and I'll often watch the videos of me doing this and I'll never share them. I've recorded a bunch and I'll be like, oh, I was too passionate. Oh, I was too this. This is me. This is where I was at that moment. And at this moment, simply by saying that, I'm feeling more, this is me. It's okay. I love that. I love every aspect of where I'm at. And the fact that I had to take a while to get that video out is okay. I think, so to continue with my story, I actually discovered at my work, they needed cleaners for somebody to clean the bathrooms after work. And so I picked that up, and now I'm good financially on paying my loans and everything. It works for now. So the universe is always providing for me, is always taking care of me. But I know that there's something more than that, and that's a temporary thing. So what I've recently have been feeling like, okay, I've been inspired. I created all these paintings. I started to create an Etsy store, and slowly I'm starting to go after that art dream, and started to create some online art videos to go with it. On this channel that you're watching, you probably see 3 or 4 videos that I've done in this whole year. Not a whole lot, but it's momentum, and that's exciting. And what I'm recognizing is I want to move more into my heart and get out these blocks, and that I could move faster, and I have the potential to move faster. So the other day I came across Kyle Cease's promotion on the Everything Pass, and I was like, I'm doing it. I'm watching all his videos, and I'm really grateful for him. Obviously, there's other people that have helped me. A book that's helping me right now is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. And the number one person that's helping me is me. I've done work also in a 12-step group. My sponsor helps me, and the group helps me. But at the end of the day, sitting with myself, meditating, and hearing what feels heavy to my heart and what feels light, and working from that space, that is where I've had the most growth, and where I will continue to have the growth. I know that it felt light to me to go and purchase this Everything Pass and to continue down the journey that he helped me start at the beginning of the year. So I appreciate Kyle and him coaching me. In a roundabout way, he doesn't know he's coaching me, but he is. And every other person that is a teacher in my life, and the support I'm getting as I go after this. And anything that's not really supportive, that feels like unwanted advice, or feels like somebody trying to change me or make me be something I'm not supposed to be, I can let go of. I've dated and had situations with people that I adore, but aren't allowing me to, if the person isn't pointing to me, it's somebody I'm going to let go of. If they're pointing at them as the answer, then they want me to put them on a pedestal, and that's not what I want. I want to be able to be self-sufficient and independent and figure it out on my own. And if they're a guide that points back at me, then I will appreciate them and realize that that's more authentic. And so as I'm working on my videos, I have a video I am working on right now called How to Let Go. My goal is to do the same, is to point at the other person. As I do this work, what it is the universe is guiding me to evolve, to shape, and to shift. And I want to share how the universe is trying to change me with other people and share what I'm learning with other people, but mainly point back at them, that they have all the answers within themselves, that I don't have the answers, that Kyle doesn't have the answers, the other people don't have the answers. We do. I knew that it was heavy to go back to school. Kyle didn't know that. I knew that my heart wants to go after art. Kyle doesn't know that. I know that. And I think everyone watching this little segment that's super long, so if you are watching this, I appreciate your support. And if you're not, I totally get that too. It's super long, I understand. This is more for me and to journey, to, to put a diary or journal out there of my progress. And I want to make myself vulnerable by putting myself out there. I feel like this is for me to grow. So having this thing where I'm raw, my hair's a mess, this is me really evolving in front of your face. And that's why I'm doing it. And hopefully it inspires you, if you are watching this, to do this too. And to check in for yourself what feels heavy and light. Because, yeah, the online school was heavy and the art stuff is light. And I have some blocks. And I can't wait to share with you what comes out from me working through those blocks and what I discover and all the insights that I'm gaining from the universe and what art comes to me too, because the universe is trying to work through me to create art for you, for the world. Like what I'm creating is for me and for my healing, but it's for you too. I need to share it. I can't keep it to myself. And if I do keep it to myself, that's not me being really engaged with the world and my calling and what the universe wants me to be doing. So I have some more work I need to do. First of all, I need to go post this video. Ooh, I'm scared to do that, but it's what I feel called to do. And then second, I have another video to work on. So I'm gonna stop talking, although I kind of want to keep talking so I can avoid doing that. Comes a time when every activity we're doing, we were once called to do it, we do it too long, keeping ourselves to the next calling. So here it goes.